the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but
There's the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. It's a mighty effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome we wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Great defending, strong and determined. Do have a chance to counter here. Chance for a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Deportivo Táchira really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
That's really well cleared. He's had a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Skims one in, and it's played forward. And claimed it back swiftly. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's half-time here. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway. So neither side has yet broken. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And that's played in low. Moved on forwards. Clearly not happy with that. He has found the way through. And a chance! The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Cuts out the pass. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Ambitious ball here, and he's managed to get from... And the shot! He's got a goal! There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
But there's going to be another change here. Ludogorets have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Long time, excellent interception.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And he shoots! Clears it away. Oh, he's played it in low.
Ludogorets Razgrad clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Into the last 5 minutes. Ludogorets moments now away from seeing this one out. Does really well to win the ball there. There will be 4 extra minutes. Played with finesse, and that could set him on his way. Nice interception, well timed. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Welcome everyone to the game that has everyone talking. Both teams will be wanting to put on a show for their supporters here, and anticipation in the stands is building nicely. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive match-up, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, that's neat. The keeper's ball. Steam, decent chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
delicately. Good challenge, excellent challenge. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, that's a nice ball. He's onto it in a flash. Calmly anticipates. He is through here. Aim forwards. Thinks one through, and he's picked out the run. He has found a way through. Plays it in low. And that'll be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
Ludogorets. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here. 0-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
Ludogorets Razgrad have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Wins the duel this time. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And the counter is on. Great defending, strong and determined. Gets into some space. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's played forward, and here's the chance to counter. Can he latch on to this? Oh, that's nice. A womp. Oh, he's caught him in or out. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Ludogorets. So, power or guile, what's it going to be?
Well, he's very much the go-to guy. This is right up his street.
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Tries a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
But there's going to be another change here. So we have a double substitution going on here. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, with the introduction of such a tall lad now, we may well see a more predictable, lofty route forward, but it's still very hard to deal with that, you know, if they can affect it right.
Final seconds, this has to be it. And a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That is a little undercooked. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So we head for the final act. It will be penalties. Boy, you can feel the tension. So he walks up to the spot and puts the ball down. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Up steps Mr. Dependable. Oh, what a save!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
So, the second man in line. And he sticks it away!
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
So, the second man in line. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
And he's put them two in front. The third man in the queue. Nerves, what nerves?
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Ludogorets are putting real pressure on here if they put this... And that doubles their lead. Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. What poise! What noise!
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
So can he do it? And he delivers! Ludogorets have won it by the barest of margins. Two sides more or less inseparable until the final kick of the ball from the spot.
Well, it's been such a long match, and the penalty shootout is always a difficult way to end the game, but I thought they did really well to hold their nerve and come through.
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input, and from us both, good afternoon. Well, good evening one and all on what is a grey, cloudy night, a night on which the weather actually may be set to get worse. There is rain in the forecast. Quite how heavy that rain turns out to be, we will see, but that is bound to have an impact of some sort. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking here to chip it through. That is a brilliant interception. He can get that clear. Moved on forwards. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Clears it away. Skims one in. Ludogorets are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Great defending, strong and determined. And that is out of play. Nice control. Tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. Keeper's dealt with that. And he thumps it clear. Played into space out wide. Flings it across. There's the whistle for half-time. Decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. So the first half brought no goals. And a chance! Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, nicely intercepted. Played out to the right. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Aim forwards. Great position here. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Does really well to win the ball there. That's really well manoeuvred. Caresses it through. Cleared away. Oh, good spread. Oh, Red, nice interception. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Clipped into space. Decent chance! Gets good distance on it. Ludogorets have to get it into the box and quickly. Tries a deft little ball. Could be danger here. And he's had a shot! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Well, there's going to be another change here. Clears it away. They are right into last chance territory. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Going for goal! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And that could so easily have gone in. It didn't, and the 90 minutes are up.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so